Crap's going on over here? What the crap's going on over there? It looks like he's got a fire pit ring. Hey. He just thinks I want to talk to him. No, I'm just looky-looing it over there. I just want to mow around the edges where the Reelmaster can't get too well. Do all the perimeter, front and back, all the way around a couple times, a couple stripes, maybe 3 feet in, and then get the Reelmaster out there. So this grass is quite long. I have not mowed this lawn since Thursday. Today is Tuesday. I went out of town, went and saw some dinosaur exhibits in Vernal, Utah. Met up with a subscriber over there. Pretty sweet time, actually. I put down the PGR, the T-Nex, that's the plant growth regulator, about 4 weeks ago. And this grass is out of regulation and it's growing like gangbusters. I've emptied this basket like 2 or 3 times. I'm just putting it in this compost pile over here. And then I'm gonna go get the skid steer a day or 2 and turn the pile. I can see some weeds starting to grow on my pile there. This grass is so long that as you go over it, all it does is just push it over and doesn't cut it. Cuts a little bit. That's why I like to come back the other direction, to lift it back up and cut it again. So I don't want you guys to get confused by all this junk that's out here right here, okay? I've got plans for that. There's a reason that's all sitting right there. But I am not about to reveal my secrets unto you guys. But this is all in the plan. See all this junk? Mower right here, POS Honda, water barrels. So this is all part of the plan. No need to stress or worry that it looks like crap. I can see that this grass is pretty long. So I'm gonna show you what happens when you try to take the reel mower over tall grass. All right, so here is the section that I just mowed over. You can see some of the blades are cut and some of them are not. You can see this section, quite a number of areas did get cut. We still have all of this long grass. She'll look really good when I get done and I'm sure it'll be just fine, but this is what happens. So this is why you have to go over it multiple times, over and over and over. Here's a prime example right here. See how long that is? That's probably 6 inches tall. I ran the mower right over it, just folded it over, didn't cut anything. I really need to get one of those blade edgers for the hard edges on this concrete. So I just haven't had the desire to afford one of those blade edgers. But the landscape blade or the little stick edger that goes along the concrete, I might be able to stomach one of those. And yeah, I do need one of those rotary blades, but it's just not in the cards, you know? I'd rather spend my money on building the shed or finishing the shed or sharpening the mower or something like that. So they're expensive. All right, so I'm feeling pretty good about the mow job around the edges with walk behind. The main concern really is over there around that tree. One of the subscribers sent me a flag and I want to thank you for that. It's that time of year, 4th of July, where we celebrate our independence here in the United States of America. I love to display that flag, so thank you for sending that. I really appreciate it. So the first thing to do is just to go around the edges like this with the, like I did with the greens mower. Gotta do the trim pass first. That's the way I like to do it. All right, so I've tried to get baskets for this mower. I talked to the Toro dealer. He said that once a machine, oh, that was not good. That wasn't good. That was not good. I heard a rock. Oh no. What is that? First, why is it out in the lawn? And second, what does it go to? There's nothing like that on my machine. I know that's for sure. You can't get baskets for this machine. Yes, they made them at one point in time, but once a machine is 10 years or older, they discontinue making the parts that are not universal. So once they discontinue the model, they still make this machine, they just don't make this model anymore. You can't just use any old baskets for this machine because they're a specialty and they have to fit on the machine the right way. I'm sure I could probably fabricate something to fit and make it work, but I don't want to do that. I would prefer to catch the clippings, but it's not in the cards right now, you know? Where I'm supposed to be mowing, folks. Can't see my lines. So the best thing about this triplex is you can go over your lines and you can go over your stripes over and over and over to burn them in to get it just right. So as I'm mowing in this direction right here, I can see where I need to mow, but as I come back, I cannot tell where the defining line is because of the angle of the sun. I'm trying to get this line as straight as possible. It's not necessarily the easiest thing to do, but that is the goal. So I'd say that's pretty good. You can see the stripes pretty defined. They're not exactly straight, like right here. You can see there's got a little bit of an issue going on there. If I keep burning it in, going on it over and over again, I should be able to get it straight. The same thing here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 I've mowed, and I've gone over each section probably 4 times each. So it's kind of hard to mow the lawn like this and hold the camera. It's not exactly easy to do. So this is serious business, folks. This isn't just your average run-of-the-mill lawn mowing club. This is like trying to get lawn of the month style, you know? When you're trying to get lawn of the month, you're really trying to go for it. You're not fooling around, messing around, driving willy-nilly like Ryan was doing when he was here. He's just driving around like nothing mattered. But this is the real deal. Ain't no freaking lawn mowing club. Oh, what a freaking beaut that is. Oh man. You can't be messing around with this type of business. Oh, here comes some looky-loos on bikes. They're gonna be like, oh, hey, how are you doing? Oh, I love your lawn. Oh, hi. What do we got here? Look, some looky-loos on bikes. How do you make your lawn look like that? Oh, for Pete's sake, watch the YouTube videos. Golly. This is a tough life. Mowing the lawn every day like this. Man, I spent way longer on just this section than I really should have. It looks really good, but I am gonna double cut it. I'm gonna double cut it in this direction. Look at those diamonds over there. You can see them from this angle. Those are freaking sweet. Awesome diamonds. After I come at it like this, it's gonna be freaking even sweeter. So I just finished the mow and I went over this 2 times with that mower right there. So this is Everest Kentucky Bluegrass. Oh man, look at that. So this is all cotton. That's not good. So that means my machine is not breathing, so that's not good. Cottonwood trees are ripe and ready to harvest. I'm not sure if you can see all those cotton pods up there that are ready to come down, but that's why I hate those trees. I hate them so much. So I'm gonna get my spray rig out and start fertilizing my annuals here. All right, so I'm putting 10 of these scoops in here. This is 31 gallons, bought this from Northern Tool. So this setup has a boom where you can spray out. It's got these junky tips on here. They are T-Jet tips, but they're just, I don't know. This whole setup is just very, very chintzy. I think it costs 300 bucks or something like that. So I modified this setup and put this hose on there like this, this adapter to put a garden hose on there. And then what I like to do is I get this thing set up. There's some folks over there on bikes. So I use the pump here and I pump it through this hose, and then I can use this sprayer right here, spray my flowers. So I use this blooming and rooting stuff from Fertilome. I have a special formula that I use. I do not follow the instructions on this thing. If you want to know the formula that I use, I can link to a video up here or whatever, and it makes your flowers awesome all through the summer, even in the summer heat. But you have to be strict about how you follow this program if you want it to be awesome. So I have the battery from the mower hooked up to this pump, and then it comes with this little switch right here. Just turn it on like that. And once the pump's primed, I can water my flowers like this, okay? And whatever I'm spraying, I'm getting fertilizer. So if you fertilize your annuals on a regular basis and you're consistent, you'll have blooms all summer long, even in the hottest months. So check out the fire the neighbor's got going on over there. Looks like a rip-roaring good time. I bet he's burning pallets. Let's take a look and see. It's not pallets, but it kind of looks like pallet material. Looks like an awesome fire. Starting to get dark. The sun is now set behind the mountain there. It's not quite dark yet, but it is dusk, and the lawn looks really good. It's that cotton season, so there's cotton everywhere, which really sucks. This little hedge right here, that's a privet hedge. I've probably got, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 10 or so bushes there. I'm trying to turn this into like just a cleanly square cut, manicured look hedge right there. It's starting to take shape, but I need to come out here with my hedge trimmers and trim that up. I just want like an English style, clean looking square hedge. So when I need to move it, just get on here, fire it up, drive it around the property. So check out how sweet my window box has turned out. There, and then I have one there as well. It turned out really good. I'm really happy with those. So check this out. I finished mowing the lawn about 30 minutes ago, maybe 45, and look at all those seed pods that have already dropped. There are hundreds and hundreds of them up there in the trees. They are white, and there's just lots and lots of them. And they start dumping down on the ground like this. Thanking my lucky stars that they're not over there anymore, because I had hundreds and hundreds of them to clean up over here. Not counting all the cotton that comes from everywhere in the neighborhood that just gets everywhere and on everything and in the house and everywhere you look. You can even see the cotton on the intake of my mower there. It's all built up. The girl kind of pulled it off, threw it on the lawn. So I try to water everything. It's a little bit difficult. I just want the fertilizer to get on all of my annuals here. I'm telling you folks, the lawn is nothing without a good ground game. Turf right up to the house, bad deal there. I think that's gonna do it for this video. You guys are great. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for supporting me in every way, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.